What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Colts franchise week 2 against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm recording this immediately after week 1. So the loss to the Texans still fresh in my mind, and I want to win and I want to beat one of the best teams in football, Kansas City Chiefs. This could be a potential preview to a playoff matchup that actually could happen. So we need to play better than we did last week in order to win this game. We had some big mistakes, big interceptions that honestly weren't Anthony Richardson's fault. They were my fault. They were absolutely my fault. We left a ton of points on the board, and it ended up being the difference in the game. So if we shore up those things, I think we can do it. Our offense had over 500 total yards. So I think that we can absolutely win this game, and we just have to take care of business, and that starts with weekly strategy. After we scout college players, let's see if we learned anything about anybody. Probably not after week 1, but we start to get an idea. So right guard Melvin Cox, a top 5 guard, is always intriguing. And then this corner Jose Allen has A man coverage. Great to elite speed. Only decent to solid excel, but good to great change of direction, good to great jumping. Probably not someone we're interested in, but probably could be a pretty good player. Melvin Cox, the right guard, A awareness with B run block, we know. He has great to elite strength, agility, and then good to great speed, change of direction, acceleration. His jumping is not great, but I don't need his jumping to be great. He's a right guard. He could be a player that's interesting to look at. Don't really care about the quarterbacks. We've got our guy. And then all these tackles, we just see an A on every one of them except Cam Andrews. A awareness, A run block is intriguing. I mean, honestly, we'll just have to look at all the tackles as we continue to learn more. But right now, we don't know anything. We don't even know what type of player they are. Power rusher, speed rusher, coverage, zone, man. We need to wait. So first off, let's spend a couple of staff points and get this talent tree a little bit better. I want to be able to get more focus players, so we're going to continue to build this tree up. Increase the hiring bonus when signing offensive coordinator. I just have to do that. Do I have to do both? I have to do all of these. So I have to boost up all of these real quick. We don't have enough. Once we do that, then we'll be able to get additional focus players, and we can reset a talent tree. One thing that is interesting to me is if we get through defensive development, we will be able to reveal a hidden development trait early. Now, it might be something we want to do. Stephen Fontaine being generational, I guarantee you he's superstar. And if he is, then he gets abilities like that we can't be iced and stuff like that. So that could be interesting because I doubt he will get 500 snaps this entire season, unfortunately. But we'll keep saving our points, and maybe we'll try and build defensive development next. But getting more focus players is very important for development purposes. Let's get weekly strategy going. It has to be defend the deep pass. It's Patrick Mahomes. He's going to chuck it deep a ton. And then we want to stay away from Chris Jones. They were good against the pass. They only allowed 137 passing yards last week. Meanwhile, we were amazing throwing the ball. And so I want to actually focus on throwing it deep. We've got our guys now, and we're just going to allow to simulate all the mini games. We're just not going to play them. It's fine. And let's get the weekly game plan goal before we start. Weekly game plan has to be, we're not going to force 3 turnovers against Pat Mahomes probably. So let's just do something we know we can actually probably get, which I feel like is either 350 passing yards or 2 passing touchdowns. It's only a difference of 1 point. I'm going to go 2 passing TDs. I think we'll absolutely be able to do that. Allow 24 points or less. I don't think anything else is probably 30 or 24. We're not going to hold them to 20 or less probably. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. 350 plus yards of total offense should be doable. Honestly, we'll go 400. I think we could do that. And last game we had 500. And then 450 offensive yards. We can double up. I know we always do win the turnover battle, but this is going to give us 4 extra points for getting 50 extra yards, and we'll get 10 extra. We're going to do that. Otherwise, I was thinking 5+ offensive touchdowns, but I think 450 offensive yards. We're just going to look for the offense to completely take over. We know that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to score, which means that our offense will probably be on the field a lot. And if we can move the football, we can get shit done. Now, hopefully nobody is getting injured in practice this early in the season. PCL sprain for Frankie Louvu. That's pretty frustrating. So he's probably going to be out at least a week. My God. You've got to be kidding me, bro. We got some upgrades first, and then we'll take a look at Louvu. Josh Harper gets an upgrade. Why is he a better run stopper than he is? He's 72 block shed, 78 speed, 74 finesse move. I think we'll try and make him a better run stopper just to get his overall up, just in case he is a superstar. But +2 block shed is really nice for him, +2 play rec, up to 74 block shed. He is such a low bar for XP that he could potentially be able to develop. Let's take a look at the injury report. Frankie Louvu just out for today. That's fine. We'll make do. It's next guy up, baby. Kansas City Chiefs week. We've got to get after it. Kareem Hunt, #1 in rushing. What team does he even play for? Anthony Richardson, #1 in passing yards. That's great to see. He was not even close. And then, Andre Sisco got the pick, so in contention for another big year, a Defensive Player of the Year. The time has come. We're the only 0-1 team in the division. We have to win games. After this week, we've got 2 division battles back against the Texans to get our revenge, and then the Jaguars in week 4. If we take care of the ball, I think we can definitely win this game. We have all the pieces. Let's just handle business. Let's go Kansas City Chiefs week 2. It's time to get the dub, baby. Now, Chester Dent, our rookie, had a pretty bad week 1. He didn't animate on a couple of times. He could have intercepted the football, and that's tough. So we want to get him a development trade upgrade for sure, which would allow him to get closer to superstar. Because if he can get abilities and get lurker, then that will really make him an elite talent. We'll see what we can do here. Coming out, we're going to hand out outside, out of the pistol. Give me a block. That's fine. We get tackled from behind by Woods' defender, but we are able to pick up 9 yards, and we'll take that every single time. Last week, Jonathan Taylor, 23 for 127, 2 touchdowns. He punched it in and was a big reason why we had a chance to even win the game. Oh, man. Yep. We knew we were going to get tackled pretty much immediately by Chris Jones, but I saw the ability to get the first down, and I'll take that every single time. Now, I think bench pivot is a good play. Jelani Woods here, probably going to get the most open. Nobody open, but we've got backside. Anthony Richardson with speed. Just get out of bounds. Luckily, he doesn't fumble very often, but we don't want to get tackled there. But I saw the opening. Nothing open on the right side. We take off to the left, and it's a big gain. 14 yards up to midfield. Back at home in Lucas Oil, we get crushed. Downs decided not to block. Just ran towards the end zone. What are you doing, dumbass? Cut up field. Man. We need to probably try and juke more. I feel like we don't try and make people miss enough. But I'm going for a screen pass here. They work most of the time for at least 5 yards. He's glitched. He was glitched again into Chris Jones's body. It's 4th and 4 from the 44, and it's telling us to go for it. We will. The screen pass, the issue is sometimes they'll just run in place, and if that happens, you are fucked. Good catch. Jonathan Taylor. Oh, my God. I clicked onto him, came back to the football. It was a risky throw, but it paid off. Man, I was nervous about that one. I'm not going to lie. Big blocks. Big blocks. Just run north-south. Try and get around a guy. And just like that, we're up to the 21. We've run the ball, I think, every single time on first down. Don't think they'll be expecting this. It's going to give us a chance. Good catch by Josh Downs. Going mesh flat spot. Got Jelani Woods wide open. Turn up field and walk into the end zone. Touchdown. He's primed for another massive year. Another massive year could be on the table for Jelani Woods. He had 160 yards week 1 and a touchdown. Gets another one here in week 2. Jelani Woods could end up breaking tight end records after 1,300 yards last year. He looks like he's ready to even surpass that mark that he hit last year. So we're bringing the defense out, and Ebukam is rushing. That should never be the case. But Frankie Louvu is out. Oh, man. We've got to be able to hit stick someone sometime. Why is Ebukam rushing the passer? We should have Josh Allen, and we should have Kwity Paye in. Ugh, that's frustrating. We had Ebukam rushing off the edge. He's much worse rushing than Kwity Paye. Can't be doing that against the Chiefs. Get him. Josh, it's DeForest Buckner with the big-time sack. DeForest Buckner with the huge sack. Loss of 14 yards. He's on the board. We're getting, I will say, we had a big first drive last week with sacks, and then we went pretty quiet. We are already, though, way ahead of our mark for our pace for last year for sacks, and we're there again. Make Patrick just chuck it out of bounds. We really need Chester Dent to play a lot better than he did last week. He just didn't do much. It's got to be a big, we're playing cover 4 here. Just no bombs. We'll give up the running back underneath. Just get there. We do. Somehow he gets the ball off. Should have been a sack, but it is a massive stop. We're not going to shy away from throwing the football. Oh, we got nobody. Just throw it away. Oh, man. That was close. That was real close. We're not forcing anything, though, this week. We're not forcing anything. Now I'm in a position where it's like, do I want to run the football? 2nd and 10. We've got DPJ wide open. Let's go, baby. Down to the 50. He is our Alec Pierce / McKenzie replacement, and he's even better. He's much better. 80 overall. He catches mostly everything. We're going mesh spot here again. Got Woods. Just missed him. There's no reason. He's not under pressure. There's no reason why you should miss that throw. Try and run this ball. There's just nobody blocks for me. Willie Gay there to meet me in the hole. Pause. Shock H option again. DPJ. Come on, buddy. And we're going to go. I'm putting Taylor on an out route. Oh, we've got Jelani Woods. He hangs on to the football as he should. And he is creating separation at an elite level this year so far. He has gotten open whenever we need him to. Whenever we need him to, he's wide open. Good catch, Jonathan Taylor, just check down. Now, do we want to run the football here or go red zone scissors? I feel like red zone scissors has been our play in the past, but there's nobody there. We're just faster. Get around the edge. Anthony Richardson out of bounds. Let's go. That is electric speed and escapability from Richardson. He's been amazing. I couldn't ask for better from him so far. The week 1 woes were my fault. And we're just going to take this to the quarter mark. Week 1 woes were my fault. Other than that, he's played great. He did miss the game-winning throw last week, but that's okay. All right, it's dark now on the field. The sun is behind us, and the lights are going out on the Chiefs. Jonathan Taylor into the end zone. Please don't be holding. Please don't be holding. Oh, no. It's coming back. What a great run from Taylor. But it's coming back. It's on dumbass piece of shit Will Fries. You just lost your check for the game, and you're dead. Okay, let's look. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Jelani Woods. Are you kidding? What a play. What a catch. What a throw. one of the more unbelievable throws and catches of the series. Oh, my God. Last week he had an insane catch. Look at this one. We highballed it. We freeformed it way in the back of the end zone. He jumps up, 1 foot down, 2, and it is a massive touchdown. This is a 75 or 76 now overall player. This is not Travis Kelce you are watching. This is Jelani goddamn Woods. We called it out that he was elite in like the second game of this series. He made the thumbnail. And he has never looked back. He's our best receiver, and it's not really even close. I'll take him over Michael Pittman any day of the week. What a start to this game, boys. 14-0. Richardson, Jelani are taking over. Dude, big throw and catch. What the fuck was that tackle? See if pass rush can get home here. Buckner. Oh, Dent. Dent helps. Bush was just too slow. He still gets 4 yards out of that somehow. I do kind of want to dial up a big-time blitz here and see, but it's Patrick Mahomes. He can throw well under pressure, man. This is probably a run. The Buck is not doing anything, but we get him to third down, 3rd and 1. We're bringing 4-3. We're showing blitz. Everyone up in the box. We meet him in the hole, and the Buck cleans up. We are shutting down this Chiefs offense in the first half. Unbelievable start. And this is what we said we felt like we could do against the Texans in week 1, but we just kept turning the ball over, giving them good field position. Not this time. Oh, man. I mean, Nelson just doesn't block the backer, runs clean past his face. And we have nowhere to go. Let's go read option. Let's give another chance to our guys. Handoff here. Oh, blocks. It's going to be holding somehow again. The game says you can't go up 21-0. We're going to try and fuck you any chance we get. Anyway, it's the rookie Jalen Pritchett. He holds. And just like that, that's so damn frustrating, man. It's so unbelievably frustrating. And we're sending pretty much everybody on a streak here. Just trying to see if anybody can win. Taylor! Breaking tackles! A huge play! Huge! Free-formed it. I'm learning how to free-form pass. Putting it where he can get it. It can't get picked off. And we ran right past him. I thought we were going to get drilled immediately. If we run past him and go to the left, we probably house call it. Didn't know. Still a massive gain. And we say to the game, yeah, you're not Jelani Woods, come on. You're not screwing us. We're going halfback angle here. But we've got DPJ wide open in the slot. They can't continue to do this. He dropped the football. Not doing Anthony Richardson any favors here. This is tough. We've got to at least get a completion here to give ourselves a shot at a field goal. We're out of Fontaine's range here. We're going play action. This isn't my favorite play to run here, but yeah, I think that was going to be an interception. It's 4th and 11. I feel like we got to go for it. We're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. This might be really, really dumb. It could be very, very stupid. It is. It is stupid. We could have locked them inside the 10, but we trust our offense. We get stonewalled off the DPJ drop. He was wide open. He dropped the football, and it costs us. It stalls our drive out. Mahomes misses the wide open throw to Kelce right over the middle, showing blitz, get everybody up in the box. This is probably a run. It is. We get fucking pancaked. Dent gets put on his ass. Or was that Devin Bush? Oh, man. We need Poindexter to jump and grab that out of the sky. We're going to bring a man blitz here. Safeties are coming in. Dent covering Sky Moore. I'm using Josh Allen. Oh, and it's a nightmare. They played the only play that could beat us there, and it's a run. Defense starting to show gaps, starting to show holes. Man, we really could have used some points on that last drive. It's got to be flat coverage every single play, honestly. This is getting a bit ridiculous on how often the computer throws flats. It's got to be flats every single play of the game, or it's got to be man coverage. I just don't like how we play man. Bush on the running back. We're usering over the middle. It never works, man. It never works. They just run a quick out route usually with the tight end, and it's cooked. It's cooked. And the Chiefs are on the board. We knew that was going to happen, though. Like, eventually, they were going to get on the board. Richardson bringing the offense back out. See if we can't run the football a little bit better. Oh, man. Line gets blown off at the point of attack. We're going to go shock option out of shotgun. Pittman. Actually, I'm going to go Pittman on a drag here. Have Jelani bring him deep. See what we can do with this. Just get the first. Pittman. There we go. Michael Pittman getting involved. Not sure if he had a catch last week at all. We want to get the most out of him. He got a contract. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Slide, get the first. Richardson, don't risk anything. And we're going to go screen pass here. Don't get glued. He doesn't. And we can't get a block on Willie Gay. He's a fast linebacker. Taking a timeout here. 2nd and 2 from the 44. We'll also consider downs here. Got nobody open. Downs is wide open. Just, oh, that's a cheap shot. Came open at the end. I should have seen him. I didn't. And we're right in the same position we were last time. We're on the 44-yard line, knocking on the door of field goal range, and we get stuck in a short yardage situation. Pittman catches the football, though. Reliable target. And we're taking a shot. I'm taking a shot. Oh, man, the run looks ridiculously open. But I'm going to key on Woods here. Missed him. Missed him. 11 for 19 is not very good. He's had a couple of drops and a couple of missed throws. Richardson still has a lot of developing to do. Let's keep that in mind here. We've got downs. Huge completion. We have to use our last timeout. So it's got to be end zone shots here, or it's got to be end zone shot here, or it's got to get out of bounds. We're going to have maybe one more chance if we don't get out of bounds to clock it. Oh, we got nobody open. Taylor possibly. Let's just chuck it out of bounds. It's going to affect our completion percentage, but I'm not really concerned with that. No, I'm not going for a field goal yet. What are you talking about? They're thinking, oh, if you don't get out of bounds, but we're not going to take a sack. Oh, dude, we will. Fuck, dude. We should have listened to the computer. There was nobody open. My God, dude. I'm a fucking moron, dude. I'm a fucking dipshit. All right, defend the inside run. It's got to be defend deep pass, man. They get the ball back now. We're back to, dude, we've left multiple points. We should have just taken the 3. We learned anything at the end of the season last year. It was take your points. Don't leave points on the board. That's how you lose ball games. Going hard flat here with our guy Quiddy Pay. Huge hit by Devin Bush. Should have been covered. I don't understand what we're doing sometimes in coverage here. Okay, let's get him, please. What are we doing? Fucking dumbasses, bro. I'm going back to coach suggestions, bro. Fuck it. It can't be any worse than what's going on here. Julian Blackman. Get after the quarterback. Oh, man. Oh, man. Poindexter's got him, though. Julius Brents gets burned. What's new? He's terrible in man coverage. And that's why we can't run it, because we just don't have elite level corners. Maybe in a couple years, but right now we just don't. We don't got it. Go get him. Launches the ball out of bounds. We've got to bring pressure, dude. I mean, I want to really dial up a dollar blitz where the blitzers just fly off the edge. Oh, man, we have no flat coverage here. This could be really bad for us. Yep. Let's make the tackle. He falls forward for 5 yards. We're going to cover 3 hard flat. Flats are completely covered. And if this is a hitch, which it's probably a hitch. Shit, man. What the hell, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? All right. Sky Moore breaks off a tackle, slips through multiple other tackles, and he's into the end zone. We haven't turned the ball over. We got stopped on a 4th down, and then we ran out of time with no timeouts at the end of the half after taking a sack. Should have taken 3. Instead, it's all tied up here. Now, I don't feel concerned about our offense, but with the type of team we're playing, we just can't really afford to leave any points on the board. I want to score every single drive because I never know how our... Oh, my God. Jelani Woods is a god. We threw that into, what, triple coverage? Oh, man, I'm playing risky. I have to shore this up. That's a risky throw regardless, not a smart throw. Have to cut back in because the receiver doesn't block his man. Cut up field, get the first. 12 for 47. Pretty decent run defense so far. We've run the ball in a lot of, short yardage situations. And now we're running away from Chris Jones. It's single back. We don't run a ton out of single back. And we get terrible blocking from 79. Impact blocks him. He doesn't get hands on him. He shoves him, which is one of the worst block animations you can get. Mallory is the crosser. That's not what we want, but got DPJ. Missed him. Missed him. Why is he missed? He's wide open, and we won't hesitate to take 3 here if we have to. But god damn, dude. That blockers, get out of my way! Dude, Quentin Nelson or 56, whoever, we're putting points on the board with Fontaine. I'm not taking chances at leaving points on the board. Perfect time kick. Fontaine put it through. And there we go. And we're up 17-14. We would have had a first down. We just couldn't get the first on the screenplay. We had blockers, and we get glued behind our blocker who decides to stop running and wait for the defender to get to him instead of meeting him at the point of attack, which is frustrating. But we are up by 3, and the momentum they have slightly. We need another stop. Would be massive here. Oh, Buck. There we go. Buckner, TFL. Add another one. This should be fine. The tight end is on that side. And it doesn't matter because he just runs around Cisco. What? Cisco has like +6 speed on him. See what we can do here. Oh, the tight end is wide open again. We're getting cooked by these curl. We need guys in curl flats. What are we doing? And this is the attack we were afraid of from the Chiefs, man. This is what we were concerned with. It's in the flat again. We almost need to double Mabel the sides and then cover the middle with our user. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Curl flat for Bush. Oh, Dent doesn't animate. And Kelsey's into the end zone, touchdown. We're going to bring Cisco back into the box because Dent is not able to animate on interceptions that Cisco would have absolutely grabbed that out of the sky. It's costing us games. Not costing us games, but, I mean, if we get those interceptions, it completely changes the trajectory of the game. Jonathan Taylor having more of a quiet day here today. 13 for 50 is not ideal. But let's run the ball here. Oh, dude, the play does not develop well. Luckily, Jonathan Taylor able to sneak through a gap. Hopefully we can get it open underneath. Missed him. Under pressure, inaccurate. They're becoming really, really brutal this year with the under pressure inaccurates. Dude, we've got to be able to convert these third downs. Coming. There's Taylor. Great ball to Taylor. Great release. Just a great play in general. I'm very, very happy with that. Good shit, Richardson. Just continue to move the ball, dude. Good block by Downs. Turn up field. Let's go. That's the run we need. The run we know from Jonathan Taylor. Great blocking by Downs. We got a tight game. We're down 21-17 after being up 14-0. The Chiefs do this regularly in real life. We've got a battle on our hands, and we're not trying to play conservatively. But we are going to audible down to inside zone. Look at that. Look at the run. Taylor with like 95 juke move can never juke anybody out. And we're knocking on the door. Oh, man. I mean, I don't even know if I want to do read option here because... Look at the X factor. Get out of the way, Fries. Fries, move. Stop eating so many fries and move your big fat ass. You dumb shit. Come on, bro. Let's try and get Taylor open. Got Jelani Woods. Just get upfield. Gets 4. Good check down. Got to get in the end zone. All right, we're looking downs here, or we're looking... Jonathan Taylor dropped the football. Jonathan Taylor with the drop. But Jelani Woods looks like money on this play again. And he is. Touchdown! Jelani Woods! All he does is get open. And you're saying, I thought Travis Kelce would be the best tight end in this game. Not even close. Forget about it. We are up by 3 on the Kansas City Chiefs at home. Now we just need the defense to come up clutch. We got another close one, boys. The coverage has been really, really hard. Patrick Mahomes, the computer getting in a rhythm, and it's really tough. We're going to put curl flats at 20. Going to play cover 4 palms. Need a hard flat on the side that has the running back. Oh, I'm stuck. Buckner, another TFL. 7 rushes, 25 yards for the Chiefs. They're not doing jack shit. Cover 3 Cloud. Gonna double Mabel. Best pass rusher. I don't. Oh, man. Shit. Got Kelce. Couldn't get his feet in bounds. Luckily, we had a guy right behind him in coverage. I usered on Travis Kelce. Let's get hard flat. Double Mabel on the left side, the right side. Dude, he shrugs off every single hit stick. Unbelievable. You can't hit stick in this game, really. I mean, honestly, damn, bro. Dude, and he's got X Factor, a huge completion. Pressure just couldn't get there. He had all day to throw, and that's what happens. Get there. Make the tackle. Good tackle, Devin Bush. We got to hold him to 3 here, and we're using Devin Bush over the middle. Oh, man, it's wide open. I'm not sure how to cover that. If we play man, they're going to beat him off the edge. If I play zone, they'll find the hole in the zone. So it's just pretty uncoverable. What is Cisco doing? There's only one guy. Get in front of him and pick the ball off, dumbass. Dude, I mean, seriously. And we're back down by 4 now. No longer a field goal lead. We can't stop them now. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're mixing up the coverages. We're running 4, we're running 3, we're running 2. It doesn't matter. Our guys are not animating and not playing the football at all. Somebody can get open off this. Poor accuracy, out of reach. We had him open. We had him wide open. Let's try and run it. This might be risky because, I mean, honestly, Cut up field. Let's go. Get the first. That was risky. 18 for 105, though. Jonathan Taylor is a beast. Points on this drive. It has to be. Luckily, we get the football off. There's really nowhere to go there. Sending Taylor on an out route. Looking for downs. Nobody open. Just get the ball to Woods off a playmaker, luckily. And it's 4-down territory, boys. Read option. Oh, man. I think it actually has to be inside zone, probably. We get the first. Will Fries pushes us. Thank you, buddy. We probably could have tried to juke, get more yardage. We're not doing anything fancy. We're just trying to move the football, man. Not trying to do anything fancy whatsoever. There we go. Ogletree getting a touch. He is not someone who rarely ever touches the ball. We're going wide lead, read option. And we get it. Just slide. Get the first. This is the last possession of the game. It will be. Undoubtedly. We are taking this to the 2-minute warning. And I want to score with no time left. And I want to win this game. 2 minutes left against the Chiefs. This is where champions are made, boys. And we're about to find out what this team's got. We got 3 timeouts. We can still run the football. We can't there. They shoot the gap, backside immediately, come in unblocked. Oh, man, that's not what we want to see right away, huh? All right, come out and empty. Drag. Send Jelani Woods on a streak. This looks like man, potentially. Rough play, dude. I mean, we had him beat. I tried to pass lead middle. It didn't come out in the middle. And now... Oh, man. I mean, now this is... dude, I called the wrong play. I think, honestly, we don't... I don't want to use a timeout here, but I think I have to. No, I'm not. 4th and inches. Get the first. Just get the first. It's all we needed. Now we need to start hurrying up, though. We got to start hurrying up. Give me a block. Go down. He fumbled the football. I tried to slide. I tried to slide right there. You see it. He tried to slide. Taylor gets a terrible block, even though he had the angle. There's no way that just happened. No way that just happened. And it's a giant gain. Luckily, they get an injury timeout. That's going to save us. It would have been game over. I mean, boys, I don't know what else to do, man. I mean, running with your quarterback is always risky. So run up the middle. We even run commit, and we still don't get it. Run commit up the middle. Bring guys into the box. The buck gets there. 3rd and 6. If we stop him here, we have a chance. It's probably gotta be another run, right? No way, bro! We had him! Dog, I mean, this game just continues to cheat me. Through 2 episodes, we got cheated both games, honestly. We had him dead to rights there. There's 4 guys there to tackle him. He spins off a tackle and runs untouched for the first down. We get a fumble. We lose a fumble in the red zone with 49 seconds left on the clock, and we lose, bro. I mean, dude, this is probably the more unbelievable stretches we've had. We're 0-2 now. We weren't even 0-2 in season 1. We're 0-2. We've lost 2 nail biters. We didn't even throw a pick, and we lost. Up 14-0. They outscore us 28-10 to end the game, and we get cheated. We would have even had a chance to get the ball back there with 30 seconds left. But regardless, Patrick Mahomes was unreal down the stretch. 18 for 23, 310, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Anthony Richardson was really good as well, but Patrick Mahomes had a perfect passer rating. 111.7, 19 for 34, 275 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. So far this season, he should have, 5 touchdowns and 2 picks? Pretty good. Jonathan Taylor, 21 for 109, no touchdowns. Anthony Richardson, 6 for 57, and the fumble that cost us the game. I tried to go down. Maybe I should have gone down before the first down marker, and it was too risky, but I was under the impression that Taylor was going to hold his block. Instead, he grabbed the guy's shoulder barely, and so he instantly ran into me. Jelani Woods, 7 for 112, 3 touchdowns. He's unreal. Travis Kelce, 5 for 102. Jelani Woods was better. 6 for 79 for Taylor. Rashee Rice, 5 for 94 and a touchdown. Tony, 4 for 75. Pacheco, 3 for 25. Pittman, 2 for 16. Downs, 2 for 30. Sky Moore, the unbelievable touchdown. Defensively, Buckner got a sack. Chris Jones got a sack. And no interceptions on either side. Another incredibly frustrating game. I just feel like we're playing well and we're losing games. And it's frustrating that it's coming down to one moment, because it is. In both games it came down to one moment, and we missed the throw in the first game, and we drop and miss a throw, and then this game we fumble, and then we get cheated on a tackle for loss shed. I mean, the running backs in this game, Pacheco's an 80 overall, maybe an 80 overall, and he sheds DeForest Buckner's X-Factor tackle for loss it's nothing. And then there's guys around everywhere, and nobody else is able to tackle him. Reach off the block and tackle him. If it was my guy, he would be tackled for sure. It's just incredibly frustrating, man. I mean, you talk about a bad start. I mean, I think we have to go back to maybe getting Dent. We have to have Dent not be my user. I think Cisco has to be my user, because I'm also not able to snatch the ball out of the air with Dent at all. It's not going to happen. So, with that being said, brutal start to the season. We're 0-2. We've got to come back. We've got week 3 we got a brutal schedule this year, man. Week 3 against the Texans. Week 4 against the Jags. We should be able to hopefully win both of those games. Week 5 against the Bills, a playoff rematch. I mean, we get a draw. In the first 5 weeks, we got the Bills and the Chiefs. Pretty tough. We only lost 6 games all season last year, but we started out 1-3. So maybe it's a similar trajectory to last year. I think we can be even better, but we got to turn it around. We're allowing teams to hang in, and we're having to convert fourths or leaving field goals on the board, which we did. I mean, you look at that game, if we would have been able to kick that field goal at the end of the first half, then at the end of the game, we would have been able to kick a field goal to win instead of had to score. So it's all coming down to points, and I think it just goes to show. Take your points when you get them. With that being said, we're going to bounce back. I can't believe we started like this. I honestly, it's not at all how I envisioned, but it is only year 2. But I think, we're still only an 81 overall team, but I think we just need time to develop. We need to get better, and we will. So, with that being said, the frustration aside, excited for where we can go. We'll keep grinding. We'll keep going. I'll catch you guys in week 3 against the Houston Texans rematch, and appreciate you, as always, stopping by. See you there. Peace.